In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to respawn the Ender Dragon in Minecraft. So let's get into it. Now starting off, you're going to obviously want to beat the Ender Dragon first. And then you're just going to want to break all of the End Crystals so that he can't regenerate, and then hit him from the middle. Now once you have actually done that, you're going to want to respawn him with End Crystals. Now, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to actually respawn him using the End Crystal trick, how to respawn him using 4 and 2 End Crystals, and also how to craft the End Crystals. Now first, to respawn him with 4 End Crystals, what you're going to want to do is place all the End Crystals along each side. So you're going to want to place it in the middle block of each side, just like that. I put another one over here, then over here, and lastly over here. And as you can see, it will do this little summoning process, and the Ender Dragon will slowly respawn with all the crystal pillars as well. And that is actually how to respawn the Ender Dragon with 4 crystals. Now that obviously costs a whole ton of crystals and resources. So how do you actually do this with 2 crystals instead? To do this with 2 crystals, what you're going to need is a dirt, a mushroom, and some bone meal. So what you're going to want to do is go to an edge like this, and then dig down 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that, and then place a block down, then a red mushroom, then break some blocks on the side so that you can actually stand away, and bone meal it up. Now just simply break out of it, and break all the red mushroom blocks. Now you will only need to break the ones near the portal, but as you can see, there are holes in the portal now. And what you're going to want to do, since you did it on this end, you're going to want to put it on the other end as well. Also, put the crystal like that, as I did on the pillar. So just do it on the diagonal side of the pillar, just like that. Now what you're going to want to do is break down 5 once again, which is pretty simple to do. And just place down the red mushroom, just like so. But if you actually bone meal it up and go up here, what you're going to find out is that it doesn't make it all the way. So you're going to want to do the opposite side of it as well. So just go 5 blocks down over on here, then bone meal the mushroom again, then go up and break all the blocks. And as you can see, we got it this time. So what you're going to want to do is place another End Crystal, and as you can see, it does the summoning process with only 2 End Crystals, which is insanely cool and saves you a lot of resources and time gathering those resources. Now note, when you actually respawn the Ender Dragon, you do not get a second egg, so make sure your egg is safe and sound where it is right now, because you cannot get that item once again. But the portal will stay unlit, and you're gonna have to fight the Ender Dragon to escape the end. But let's go on to actually how you craft these End Crystals. Now, to craft the End Crystal, what you're going to want to do is have 7 panes of glass, 1 Eye of Ender, and a gas tier. So, to get the glass panes, all you're going to want to do is put in sand. Now, sand is pretty easy to get. All you're going to need is 6 pieces of it. Then, with the Ender Eye, what you're going to need to do is get Blaze Powder and an Ender Pearl. So, as you can see, we can dig up sand right over here and smelt it. Now once it is done, just like so, all you're going to need to do is take out the glass and then put it back in a crafting table. Just like that, and as you can see, you get 16 panes, when you actually only need 14 to make 2 crystals. So you can make 2 crystals off of 6 pieces of sand, meaning you could either do the 2 crystal way or get 6 more pieces of glass and do the 4 crystal way. Now to get the Eye of Ender and the gas tier, all you're going to need to do is head into the Nether. Once you're there, just shoot down gas to get the gas tier. Now this time it didn't drop it, since it only has a small percent chance to actually drop it. So we'll just shoot down these gas, and eventually, as you can see, this one has dropped it. So I just go pick that up, and now moving on to the Eye of Ender. Now to get the Eye of Ender, what you're going to want to do is find a warp forest biome just like so. As you can see, there's Endermen all around. And they may actually kill themselves by walking into fire or lava, so you can actually find floating Ender Pearls just on the ground, which is a pretty sick thing to have happen. So you just want to get as much of these as you can. Now, and the next part of this is you're obviously going to need to head to a fortress, and if you're actually already beating the Ender Dragon, you can already have one, or maybe have some extra blaze powder left over. So just go find one and kill the blazes. Now, blazes actually have two ways of spawning. One from their spawner, or they just randomly spawn across the fortress all around. Now you're just gonna need one or two depending on which way you're doing, and that is it. Also for the video as well, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, really like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.